Wham bam alakazam.
I'm pretty sure we're live.
Sure.
Close enough.
All right. Let's see. Clay, your video's not working. I don't know if that's intended or not.
No, I have no idea though. I've restarted it a couple of times and it's just not coming in. So
Okay. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, let's do our questions first. So since I didn't do those last time,
Oh, okay.
uh, unless, how do y'all feel? Should we recap or do questions first?
Recap for Clay, and then we can do the questions.
Okay. Last time y'all went into the Purple Dome. And then what happened?
We met up with
Silmorn passed out.
mhm.
Tila took him up to the magic shop bedroom to deposit him. Numeragez was dragged into the mirror. And
He gone.
gone. Well, he's not gone. He's somewhere else.
He's not here, so he gone.
And what else happened?
We met
You
a
met
council member, Sir Easterwald.
Right, the representative from Daggerford. So then Yolanda, Sir Istival, and Davril Silverkin went into the Purple Dome, and stuff happened. And just so Clay gets to experience it, no spoilers. Does everyone
Okay.
understand what I mean when I say no spoilers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
Sure.
Will you explain it?
No. Uh,
We can't have those long fins that are on the back of the cars in here.
They're ridiculous looking. Okay, so did we conclude the current adventure? I don't think we did.
No, with how it ended last time, I would think no.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
No.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Would you say that we did, Jeff, or that we didn't?
I would say that we did.
Okay.
What did you learn? This is not just a yes or no. You have to tell me.
So wait, are we doing no spoilers?
Yes. Do your best.
Then we didn't learn anything.
Okay. Did we learn something new and important about one of the adventurers?
We learned of Sir Eastival's existence.
Well, we knew he existed before, but
Now, yeah, we knew he existed, but did we learn anything new about him? I'm trying to think about what you said last game, Jeff. I'm gonna say no. Well, there was Yolanda, but
Yolanda was learned about in the previous episode.
okay, fair
Or
enough.
The
So I'm gonna say
previous.
I'm gonna
Okay, it is
gonna
absolutely
say no.
fine if we
Yeah.
don't answer, if we get no on every single one.
yeah. I'm just trying to cover all my bases. I don't think we did. Unless Davril transporting the entire party is learning something new.
If you want to try to make a case for it.
I don't know if I have a case for that.
Okay. All right. So let's start off with Silmorn, because he passed out in the magic shop, and he's having a dream. Silmorn, standing before you in this dreamlike state is Hayla, your favorite patron, and
Okay.
she is absolutely giddy. And she says, "What? Did I give her a voice yet?" Oi! She sound like that? She's a Scottish. Oi! Oi! God, I'm not good at doing lady voices. I'll say this. We have an opportunity. And she holds out the black dagger
Uh,
and says, you've been summoned to deal with a problem by your former employer, and I think this is an excellent opportunity to go smite the hell out of him. And holding the black dagger in her hand, she let me adjust the camera. She holds it like this and puts her hand on top of it. And
Did she bend it in half to do that? Was she still holding it?
she was still holding it. She did not bend it in half.
With both hands, just,
She's a god, she's a deity or a patron or celestial or something. She could do that if she wanted to, but she didn't. She puts her hand on top of it and caresses outward, and this giant glowing blade is shown before you, and she says, "Use this and go kick his ass."
Okay.
And then you wake up. And the dagger is on your nightstand. Or on the nightstand of the bed you're currently in.
Is the glowing sword anywhere to be seen?
The dagger is the glowing sword. This thing is a sunblade for all intents and purposes.
The dagger is the glowing sword that Halo is handing me while holding the dagger?
Yes. She
Okay.
handed you the dagger. It is a sunblade, but it is also the dagger. Does that make sense?
It is physically the dagger. It's taken on the Sunblade stats.
No, it is physically the dagger, but the sunblade is a blade that radiance springs out of into some like beam blade, if I'm reading it correctly. And it becomes it becomes whatever. I think you use a longsword or a greatsword, right?
I use a great sword.
Yeah, it's a sunblade greatsword.
Okay, so it's a great sword hilt, and while you grasp it, you can cause a blade of pure radiance, totally not a lightsaber, to spring into existence.
Yes.
It's your spirit energy. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like a Kuwabara's spirit sword.
Yeah.
It's a good call out.
All right.
Some Yu Yu Hakusho trivia. So yeah, for all intents and purposes, it's the sunblade, but it also is the dagger when it is not the sunblade.
Okay.
And she has gifted you this sword, and you're kind of you awaken yourself in this bed. You're not sure where you are. You know where you were, which is the magic shop.
Yeah, so, speaking of that, did, the dude come down and go to get coffee and then someone crashed?
Yes.
Does he... Alright, so nothing more than Clay knows.
Nothing more than Clay knows.
Well...
Oh, and Halo said go to the Purple Dome. You'll find your nemesis there.
I'm pretty leery, but I'm gonna reach out and grab the dagger and see if it summons a packed weapon.
Okay. I have to find out if you have to use an action to do this. Okay. So yeah, if you use a bonus action, the blade springs into existence, basically.
Okay. So yeah, I'll do that bonus action, and the blade just comes out of the dagger.
It just shoots out. And it's a great sword, so it's massive, and I'm pretty sure you destroy a piece of furniture in the process. Like a rocking chair next to the bed is just splintered.
I'm gonna have to be careful with that.
Come to think of it, I just gave you a massive switchblade. I don't.
I like it.
A laser switchblade.
I'm sure that will have zero repercussions for me.
Yeah, someone's a good guy now.
So you're in the magic, or I mean, you're wherever you are.
Wait, did
All
you
right,
say good guy now or for now?
Yes?
Why not?
All right,
both?
sorry.
I did say now, but the for now is, I think, a fair thing as well.
Implied.
So I'm gonna unsummon the blade and tuck the dagger into my I guess robes. Maybe it looks like he's got on some sort of thing over his armor.
It's your gear. You tell us.
Yeah, definitely some sort of robes over the breastplate, and he's just gonna tuck the dagger into there.
Okay. Are you gonna walk out of the room, or?
Yeah, I'm going to open the door, look around, see if I can recognize where I'm at, explore a bit.
Okay. As you open the door, you run into the magic shopkeeper. He's like, "Oh, you're awake. Your friends have left." Are you,
What happened?
what didn't happen? The dragon guy, your dragon guy, got dragged into my mirror. The other dragon guys are in the basement tied up and magically encased. And they assembled a council member, and he went with them to the Purple Dome.
What do you mean encased?
I cast a magic spell to imprison them better than the chains and ropes would.
Okay.
Do you want some coffee?
Yeah, I'm just a little lost here. I, came in and we were
Well, you've been out for a while.
trying to get off the street, and yeah, like now I'm finding out that everyone's gone to the dome, and
that was 3 days ago.
that was 3 days ago. Oh,
You were out for 3 days.
can I have some free bacon samples from the butcher shop?
This is the magic shop, not the butcher shop.
I'm so hungry.
I mean, if you need some toast, I got that.
All right, so I think Silmorn's gonna have some toast, and then make sure all his gear's intact, and then head off towards that purple dome.
Okay. Yeah, he hooks you up with toast and coffee, gives you a little bit of sustenance, and into the Purple Dome you go, and you reach the dome. It's a little crazy now. Like the Mardi Gras people or the patrons are everyone seems a little frenzied. No, everyone is dancing around, doing arrow tricks, doing tricks that maybe they shouldn't be doing as patrons or as normal people. There's a lot of dancing, but it's intense, the amount of people that are out and about right now.
And this is outside the dome, like just the regular city.
Yes, but the party has expanded to around 3 blocks out in all directions around the dome.
Okay. I'm gonna try to look for someone else that doesn't appear to be dancing or acting crazy, like just someone in their right mind. Do I see anyone?
You see a shopkeep you see a bead merchant.
A bead merchant?
Yes.
I'm definitely gonna go talk to him.
He looks a little harried, like he's been working really hard to make money this past however long the dome has been in place. And he's like, "Oh, customer, I'm almost out of beads, so if you want more, now's the time."
What kind of beads do you have?
Mardi Gras beads. They don't have any magical properties or anything, but
They're just plastic beads?
they're just plastic beads.
Wow. Why would I want those?
You know what? I don't know, but everyone else does.
I don't think I'm interested in that. Did you see a party of adventurers, some monk and a wizard and possibly a dragon with a beard come by?
I mean, there's people going by all the time. I mean,
These would have had a council member with them.
Don't
Oh.
forget that I was doing flips and signing autographs during this too.
Okay, how did
Oh,
you
well.
describe Yolanda?
Barbie-esque.
No, how did Silmorn describe Yolanda?
Some monk.
Okay. I mean, there's monks everywhere. Yolanda's a character at this point. Like when I say character, I don't mean like this is Danielle's character, blah blah blah. I mean, she is like a pseudo celebrity kind of thing.
Okay. Well, Silmorn doesn't know that, so I'm going to ask if he's seen a monk that was dressed like Jaina from Warcraft.
Oh yeah, you mean Yolanda, the fantasy MMA fighter?
Yeah, that's the one. How do you know who she
He
is?
points at his shirt, and there's a picture of her face on it.
Oh my god.
She's the best.
What does she do?
She beats the shit out of everyone.
Okay. Well, have you seen her recently?
She was doing flips or something a few days ago, and then she kind of, I don't know, she had a council member with her and some other weird looking robed guy. They went around the corner over there near the dome, and I haven't seen him.
Okay. So he pointed which way they went. I'm going to thank him for his assistance, take my leave, and go that way.
Excellent. So you approach this corner of the dome. You don't see anything out of the ordinary, but the dagger is like... You approach the dome, and all of a sudden, the dagger's in your hand. And you don't know how it got there.
That's kind of bothersome to
And it's-
Silmorn.
It's itching to, like, poke the dome.
I'm gonna say that I think that when Hayla gave me the dagger, that she'd infused her own kind of will into it when it shot out the fire rather than was just the blade. So I'm gonna summon the fire sword and then poke the dome.
All right. You poke the dome, and bam, you're in this empty white space. And sitting at a desk is what looks like your former patron, but a much younger version. Instead of the like middle-aged businessman he was before, sits this younger, crisp suited businessman, and he's like, "Oh, finally, someone's here. We've been sitting out forever. We need you to go in and deal with that wizard."
I'm sorry, who are you?
You're on the list of people. Like Silmorn, right? You're the guy. You're the that warlock. Yeah, you're on the list of subordinates to the dagger.
Okay.
I am in charge.
You're in charge.
I like to think so.
Well, what's going on then?
So
Who's this wizard?
here's the skinny. We've got a bit of a problem, and this wizard has been giving us no end of issues, and he's encased himself somewhere, and he needs to be dealt with. He is somewhere in this area, but I can't tell you more until you experience it. It's kind of mind-shattering.
Who is this wizard though?
He doesn't have a name. So, I mean, does it matter?
It does matter.
I would say he's a wizard, and it shouldn't matter.
Oh. So you just want me to take care of every wizard I find?
I want you to go in there and do your job. And he points at the dagger. That is now a dagger again.
Uh, so, just so I'm understanding this, he thinks that Silmore is still in the employ of the dagger.
He does.
Okay. I'm going to summon the sword from the dagger then.
Okay. His eyes go wide.
And I'm going to do my Heart of Darkness stare and just grin real fucking big at him.
Okay. He puts up his hand, snaps, and you're out of the white space. And you land on your butt right next to Davril, Yolanda, and Sir Istival in what looks like this old western town.
Okay.
And
Welcome to the party, Silmore.
Hey guys.
Hello.
How did you get in here?
I touched the dome.
And before anything else, Roswell says, "Greetings, visitors. Please identify yourselves."
Davril steps forward and go, "Hey, Roswell. We're just here to check something out."
Let me. I need to post a picture of Roswell for Clay, so he's got an idea. Didn't I post a picture in Discord?
No, you
No, you
posted
just
it up
put 'em
on
on.
the map.
Yeah, there's several of them on the map currently.
He's got a token up on the corner.
Yeah, but you had the picture like just pasted on the map field yesterday or the other day.
The picture does it justice. This is who you see.
Oh, okay.
An armor.
Please
figure.
note the little birdie on his shoulder.
Oh yes, when he spoke, the birdie spoke, not the
Yes.
armor.
Okay. So a cartoon sheriff
Sure.
with an axe.
Yes.
And a cowboy hat. And a lasso.
And I'm gonna move his picture way over here where I don't need it. If you need a reminder what he looks like, you know what? If you need a reminder what he looks like, let me know. I'll post it again. And he says, "How do you know my name? How do you know who I am?"
Ooh, you need to get your little noggin checked out there. You know us. We're regulars.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
We are.
We're not regulars
You know,
in the dome.
Cassidy, you just arrested Cassidy the other day for blowing up the church.
I really wish he had facial features beyond the bird, because wide eyes would be appropriate. He's like, how do you know all this? There's
I
Come on.
told you, we're
We've-
from around here.
We've been around, man.
who's leading this conversation? Is it Davril or is it Yolanda?
More
well, I-
Davril.
Because I think a persuasion check is in order to
Can we,
convince him he is mentally unsound.
can we just both roll and see if one of us
Nope.
is convincing?
Nope.
Persuasion.
Well, damn. He the bird, the bird and the Clay. It's a great sword. I'm sure you can figure out the whatever the stats are or whatever the stats mean for that. Is
Okay.
that fair?
Yeah.
And he the bird and the suit of armor both shake their head, and he's like, "Am I malfunctioning?" And he steps
It's-
aside and lets you pass.
It's been a long day. We understand. We're gonna go look for Isaac now.
Oh, Sheriff Isaac?
Yeah.
He should be at the sheriff's office.
All right. Well, we know the way. So, thanks for your assistance.
And he nods at you and lets you pass. What do you do?
I guess Davil will look over at Yolanda and Sir Eastval. Should we go to the sheriff's office like we had before, or shall we head somewhere else?
Well, might as well see if that Isaac's guy's there. Besides, I gotta let Cassidy out again. She really didn't do anything.
You have no idea what she did.
Yeah, okay, but she didn't blow up the church. We know that much.
Sure. Oh wait, yeah, you know that for sure. She wasn't
Yeah.
lying. Okay. You walk in the sheriff's office. There's Cassidy asleep on her cot. Are you giving Silmorn anything to go by other than we're here, let's do this thing?
We're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants currently.
Okay. You walk in, there's Cassidy in the sheriff's office, and same desk as before, same table, all that.
I'll lead Silmorn over to the town map.
Okay.
Memorize
Alright.
this. We might need this later.
Why don't I just make a copy of it or stick it in my pocket?
Yeah, you could do that too.
So
I don't
I'm
think-
assuming. Oh, sorry.
I don't think anybody will miss it. Is it a paper map on the wall, or is it like a framed thing?
It's just a paper mat on the wall.
Okay. Well, Davro will take it off the wall and hand it over to Silmorn.
Who then rolls it up and tucks it into his cloak.
There we go.
What
So, So obviously, Isaac isn't in the sheriff's office.
He is not.
He is not. So we should probably go and look for him again.
Okay. Are you gonna
Um,
engage Cassidy again?
That's up to
No,
Yolanda.
she'll get out in a little bit. It's fine. She's sleeping.
Okay. So where do you go then?
Should we head to the Elders Manor on the just across the street here? See if we can glean any information.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So I guess Davro will enter the Elders Manor
Okay.
if anybody else wants to follow.
You don't enter the Elder's Manor.
Okay. I approach the Elders
This is
Manor.
This is a very plantation-like looking building
Okay.
with a metal fence around it with barbed wire on the top,
Ah.
and it appears to be deserted.
Okay. Well, that got us nowhere.
From the outside, it appears to be deserted. I don't want to
Okay.
I don't want to say there's nothing in there. There might be something in there.
Is there like a gate or an entranceway through the fence somehow?
There is a gate. It is padlocked.
Alright, so Silmore's gonna go over to the gate and deploy his portable ram and ask Jeff to break down the gate. Or sorry, ask Numeragas or Numia to break down the gate.
I'm
You
sorry. Numeragas and Numia are gone.
Remember, he got sucked into the mirror.
Oh,
Sir,
bugger.
Sir Eastval.
Yolanda, help me with this gate.
Okay. Or I could just jump over and tell y'all what's over there.
Yeah, but then you could just smash a gate.
Okay, let's smash the gate.
Use your
Alright.
chi fist to obliterate the weak gate.
Okay, so you're
So you're gonna do
this is like
your
a chain
roll.
link fence, and you're gonna use a battering ram on it. Just to be clear.
Yeah,
Okay.
Danielle, you're gonna do your roll at +4 and with advantage.
Woohoo.
So do a
Acrobatics or athletics.
athletics check.
And then
Yeah.
add +4.
22. Yeah, you bust
Yeah.
that. You just knock the gate down. It falls off the hinges and collapses.
See, wasn't that better than just jumping?
I do like jumping, but I like hitting. So
All right, so the way to the Elder's Manor is open now, yeah?
Davro would agree.
And we were headed in here, so
Let's go take a look around.
Okay, so you approach the front door. It
Yeah.
is very firm. It is. I mean, it's obviously closed.
Right.
What? How do you enter?
You
Who goes first?
so you say that it appears deserted. Does the plantation style house look at all dilapidated, or is it looks?
You could see cobwebs. It doesn't look like it's well kept up.
But it's not like falling
but it's
apart,
not
like
falling
deserted.
apart.
Just looks like someone hasn't been there in 6 months or something like that.
Right. So you're just gonna walk up, open the door.
Yeah. I guess I'll approach the door and just kind of check the door.
You rattle the handle or the doorknob, and it creaks open.
Door opens.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll very, casually but cautiously enter.
Okay. As you enter, Davril disappears.
Oh no, someone else got eaten.
We'll get to where you are if the party decides to follow you.
Sure.
I'm following.
Oh.
Okay. Sir Istval, Silborn?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay.
I'm keeping an eye on the rear.
Okay, so you're gonna wait outside? Because
No, I'm following behind, but I'm just kind of keeping an eye on our flank.
Okay.
So when I enter in and you say I disappeared, it's just kind of like I immediately just kind of poof, gone.
Right.
What time of day is it?
It's probably about 11:15
Morning or night?
morning.
Okay. I can make my sun blade glow more and more and more, so in order to save time, I'm just going to say do it once, and it is now at its maximum radiance, which is 30 feet of bright light and 30 feet of dim light.
Okay. So you don't need to worry about darkness, is what you're saying.
Yes, even when we go inside.
Okay. As everyone walks inside, well, let me see if I did this right. Yeah, I did this right. You are teleported, all of you, and dropped into the middle of... Well, not the middle, sorry. You are dropped into a room, and I'm going to put you there.
So did this teleport? Do we feel mentally okay from this teleportation? No fuzzy head, no anything like that. Just kind of like
A little fuzzy. Like, it was like weird pressure sensation as you were
okay.
moved.
Mom,
Would Davril be able to discern a planal shift?
I believe you've done that before. If you'd like
Yeah.
to roll an Arcana check again, you could
Yeah.
definitely do so. Okay, it feels familiar, but it's a little different. So you're not 100% sure if it's a planar shift or something else, but
Okay. Well,
if it's not, it's something very similar.
Davril relates back to the party. Yeah. I felt this something similar when we entered the magical curio shop back in Waterdeep. This is very similar, but not quite the same.
And you are teleported to what appears to be an entryway with no doors, and the walls, they look kind of gooey. Like this
Gooey,
red
like-
goo that's kind of moving a little bit.
So
like it's
does
breathing.
does this red goo look very similar to what we saw coming out of
No,
our deputy?
absolutely different.
Okay.
It looks like a living wall, if that makes sense.
Okay. It might be a good idea to not touch the wall, just in case.
Where's the fun in that, though?
I mean, you can touch it. I don't know what'll happen.
Silmar's going to touch the wall.
All right.
All right, go ahead and roll initiative.
All of us are just,
All of you roll initiative.
all right.
Against the wall.
Yep.
All my rolls were good until initiative.
Oh, I've got multiple people on initiative. Erg.
Do I get to punch a wall?
Yeah.
You can do that anytime you want.
Okay.
Is this
Yeah,
like the
but-
is this like the haunted house and Treehouse of Horror from The Simpsons?
Do I have multiple Yolandas? I do.
That means she gets to attack more than once.
I don't have Sir Istival yet.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. I was messing with something in my character sheet.
Doing hacks. It's not time for that yet.
No. So, if I with the Sentinel shield that my guy has, if I have advantage on initiative checks, does that mean I roll 2 dice?
Yes.
Fantastic. I accidentally closed Chrome.
Excellent.
Okay, 14.
What was I doing? Token layer.
But now it's changed mine on there to 12.
Okay. Well, you rolled twice. That's why. Don't worry, I've updated it.
You can just tell it to roll with initiative, so it'll only roll once.
How do you do that?
Or sorry, tell it to roll with advantage.
Well, that's annoying. Descending.
Go to your under your name and stuff where it's core bio spells. Hit the gear next to that, and then
Oh.
on the right side for roll queries, I do toggle, so it's just button up top.
So I'm gonna ask y'all to be honest for the sake of storytelling. Silmorn, where on the wall would you have touched?
Like, whatever was just right by within reach.
Okay, so no one moved from the entryway.
No.
Okay, well it still
Well,
happens.
Davril didn't, at least.
I believe it sounded like this conversation was happening in the entryway, and then Silmorn just like, boop.
Yeah.
Basically.
Silmorn just being Silmorn.
Yeah.
And 8 figures erupt from the walls in the room in front of you. And there is no door behind you. And it's Yolanda's turn.
Cool.
Do you really need for me to play Spider-Man now?
If you're going to, yes.
Well,
Oh, I have my staff back,
we're
right?
talking to Mom. Mom?
Hold on.
Caleb, you got
Yes.
your answer.
You have your staff back.
Okay, I'll use my staff against him,
If
I
you're
guess.
going
I'll
to
go
play,
to
it needs to be now.
this first one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you don't get
I
in there,
need
you're
a
just
second.
not done.
I need to find out if you need to make
Caleb, you've gotten your answer.
Okay, I need you to make a strength savings throw before you move.
I
Sorry.
was just saying.
Oh, is this
Five.
one sticky?
Okay.
4,
Well,
Getting
I'll let you know if you survive your strength saving throw.
Oh no!
Your speed is reduced to 0 for this turn.
Oh no.
It's almost like these beings are like manipulating the ground, and your foot just sinks in and it's stuck. And you
Okay.
are unable to pull yourself out. So you cannot move this turn.
Okay, well, I can still like do something.
Not a backflip.
Not a backflip.
Oh, damn, I did not make this encounter good at all. Go ahead and make a DC. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw too.
I know exactly what these things are.
Well, whenever you make your saving throws, add 3 to that.
Oh, well then you make your strength saving throw, D. There's no critical.
No, she doesn't. It was still
No.
in that one.
Oh, yep. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
But now we know what the DC is.
Yeah, you do. Oh well.
I'm not sure why I'm adding 3, but that would make that a 15 for my
It's the-
wisdom.
It's the aura protection.
Oh, cool.
Yep, it's my charisma modifier.
Okay. That one's fine. Everything's great. Where did Tila come from?
She just ran in the
Don't
room.
worry, I'm gonna blast her into the ether.
She's flittering about.
Okay. Everything's great on that one.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do burning hands.
Is that a ranged attack?
Yeah.
It's a conal
Spell.
attack, 15 foot cone.
Okay. do that. Oh wait, I make a.
You shouldn't have to make a saving throw on.
Does it just automatically hit?
I thought that was a spell.
I'll just. we'll see.
Burning Hands is
I'm assuming.
each creature must. Oh yeah, it's a Dex saving throw.
And which ones are you hitting?
To the left. So 15-foot
They're all
cone.
to the left.
2, 3.
You
First 3.
can- Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Well, damn, they all failed.
They all take 3d6 each.
Okay, and that was what, 9 damage?
Sure.
Okay. They let out this shrieking, nonsensical sound as that happens, and I assume that it's Silmorn's turn now.
All right.
Go ahead and
Someone's
make your strength
gonna-
saving throw, followed by your wisdom saving throw.
+3.
So 8 for strength
All right, so you're not moving,
and 17 for wisdom.
but you are of sound mind.
All right. Well, Davril, or sorry, not Davril. Silmorn notices his feet don't seem to want to do the things that he wishes they would, so he's going to shoot Eldritch Blast at one of these fuckers. That one.
Okay, blast away.
Pew pew. So 25 and 26 for 7 and 10 damage, respectively.
Well, its armor class is not very high, so that's it. And it wouldn't matter even if it was 17 damage. That's pretty good. You blast these. This is still purple as fuck. At these.
No, this is now golden as fuck.
Golden as
All right.
fuck. And you punch some holes in this giant oozing thing, and it doesn't look like it. I mean, it did the damage. Yep, that's it. That's all I got. Is that Silborn? Sir Istval's next?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your strength save, Jeff. Followed by a wisdom save. All right, somebody can move.
Thank goodness, because
And someone's wise also. Nothing happens. Sir Istval is protected by divinity or something.
Oh.
So my question is he going to try to engage these things in peace? Or seeing the monstrosities that they are, he's going to smite them?
With his wisdom being so high, I would think that he's probably going to attempt to smite them.
Okay.
Some things are beyond redemption, and a pile of gibbering, mouths probably would be beyond saving.
Well, that's spoilerific.
What is?
Go ahead and do your smiting.
How is it spoilerific? I'm making an observation based off of the token,
Okay.
right? I can see them, can I not?
You can absolutely see them, and I think it's fair to assume that Istval knows what those things are now.
Okay. I'm gonna bless the party.
Okay. Is that a bonus action?
That is my main action,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bless all three of y'all.
So everyone does what, like 1d4 extra or something?
I'm gonna just link it. So everybody's saving throws are buffed by 1d4.
Okay.
That'll be helpful.
It would seem to be helpful given the nature of the creatures we're fighting. I mean, I could feel the mental attack. I was just able to resist it.
That's true. So, do you move, or is that it?
No, but I'm gonna hold up my. Oh, so let's see. I can also do a quick action, right? So for you can do an action and a like a quick
Bonus.
action, right? A bonus action.
You have a bonus action and an action and a reaction.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate the flame hammer.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the secret word that makes it catch on fire.
Is that a thing? Is that how it's activated?
Yeah, it is not always flaming. You have to actually do something to activate it by the secret word.
What is the flame? It's flame tongue, right?
Yeah, it's called flame hammer though on mine.
Yeah. I just want to make sure
It's just-
that. Oh
yeah,
yeah,
it's
bonus
just a-
action. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Love it. And you're just gonna hold your round.
Yeah, that's it.
Excellent. Next up is the aberrations. Wonder what their movement is.
Not a lot.
It doesn't have to be. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, it looks like they can all just line up in a row and they're at a single file line ready to pound on you. One of them is going to attack Davril,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to try to bite you. He
gonna
rolls
bite me.
21,
Absolutely hits.
20 piercing damage.
That's a lot of damage.
20.
Go ahead and make a strength save.
Okay.
+3 plus 1d4.
So 11, 14 plus 1d4, 16.
You are not pushed to the ground. And then he shoots this spit at you.
Each creature within must succeed a
Oh.
DC 13 dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the end of the Mouther's next turn.
Oh, wait. Well, I shouldn't have posted that. But go ahead and everyone within 5 feet of Davril make a dex save.
That's everybody.
And that includes two of the bad guys as well.
I wonder if they're immune to that. Does not appear to be the case.
So I would roll. Oh, okay, I got it.
So you're not blind. Clay, you're blind.
Hang on. So that
Still
is
blind.
well, it's 12.
Don't you get the aura from
Yeah, that's
him as well?
why I
So
was telling him to hang on, because I was trying
Oh, I
to do
see.
math rather than just hear you're blind.
Yolanda, you want to go ahead and make that dex save?
Did you also add your... Oh.
You are apparently quick with your hands. As fast as you... That is exactly what happens. You're like, oh god! Istival?
Dexterity?
Yep.
11, 12, 13, 14. So that's a 14.
Okay, so Clay's the only one that's blind.
Yeah.
And then these guys all make... What is it, 5 feet? Don't worry, I'm learning how to do things. Where's the measurement thing? Okay, so it's just those two guys. These are dumb motherfuckers. This one's good. And I feel like there's gotta be one for blind. Boop.
Yeah, that works.
The blind one now attacks Yolanda. Misses. Sorry, he doesn't attack again. And that's it. Next up is Davril.
Davril just cuts a look back to Silwarn. Of course.
Silmorn's bleeding from his eyes.
And Davril's just going to hold up his fingers, and as he does this, he mouths an incantation, and some sparkly lights fall over everybody in the party. Sculpt spell, and he snaps his fingers, and on the center point from this guy right here, he casts Fireball.
Sculpt spell covers 4 people?
It's I believe it is 3+. It's the skill level of the
Your spellcasting
magic.
modifier?
Sorry, it's whatever level the spell is. So it starts at a base of 3 for people, and then it's one of my modifiers, which I think is my dexterity. So it gives me 4. I can double check that. Hang on.
I believe you. We'll keep it moving. Go ahead and I guess I'll start rolling dex rolls for all of them.
I just want to be sure now. It's 1 plus the spell's level, so 4 in this case. Actually, I'm casting it at the 4th level, so it's actually 5.
What is your what's your saving throw?
I believe it is
It's like
a
15 or
dexterity
something,
saving throw, and they have to make a 16.
right? All right. Well, all of them except for 1 takes full damage.
Excellent.
Hey,
You want to roll? You want to roll damage for the?
Individually, absolutely.
Of course you do.
It has to
So-
be.
Okay. Well, go ahead and roll. You have this on your character sheet, right? You don't have to type roll million d6 over and over again.
I have
Just
that
tap
new one.
the up button.
Yeah, I have that one that you put in, so I'm going to click on that. Cast it at the 4th level. And
27. Okay.
so that's, I guess we'll,
That's the first one. Go ahead to the next
which
one.
oh, I guess you're keeping track of which ones are what. Okay.
Oh, hold on.
So
I'm dumb. The first one was the one that passed it. And that's
one of them got a 0.
Yes, he did. Okay. Next one.
Next one takes 27.
Next one.
Following one takes 23. Actually, wait a second. It's missing a D9 on each roll.
A D9.
I'm sorry, it's missing a 1D
It's 8d6 plus 1d6, right? What,
6. Oh, okay. No, I see it. Sorry. So that's 1,
so the fourth one.
2, 3. So this will be 4.
Okay.
Here's 5. Here's 6. Here's 7. And 8.
Well, they all let out this cacophony of shrieking sounds as you do that. And I didn't make you make a strength saving. You weren't going to move, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Although,
And
do I still need to do that wisdom?
you do. Make sure you
Oh,
pass
boy.
it. We're going to have to retcon some crazy shit.
All of that damage just goes out the window. I mean, I wouldn't be able to cast a spell anyway, so.
Go ahead and do it real quick. Let's see the
A wisdom saving throw?
It's just got to be decent. As long as you decent anything. Excellent.
That's decent.
19.
We don't need to change anything.
Excellent.
Yolanda, you're up. Go ahead and make your strength save and your other save. Strength and wisdom. All right, you can move. I don't know how much good it'll do you. Oh, that's not great. Oh, wait, you pass.
Okay, cool. I guess this one guy in front of me, I'm gonna punch him.
Well, that's probably a good idea. He wants a big old punchy hug. That's a hit. You punch him, and you can feel the goo on your hand.
Oh wait, and then I get 1d4 extra, do I?
On the attack roll, yes, but not on the
I'm not on
Damage.
damage. Okay. And then lightning shoots out from my hand and attempts to shock him.
Okay. Holy fucking hell! Is that real? Oh, wait.
Only the 15, the
Only
20.
the
Oh, Dan, that would have been sweet.
It would have
That
been.
That would have been nice.
It still dies.
Oh, well, that negates that. Cool.
You've drawn first blood.
First blood.
I think
Is that
that-
Slayer.
yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll let him come to me.
Stillborn?
Um,
Go ahead and make your
I guess I'm
strength saving
gonna,
throws.
yeah.
Alright, good to go.
And that's
Oh.
+3 plus 1d4. So 11.
Alright, you're good.
Excellent.
Ding, 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 ding.
And I'm blinded still because the Give Rings have not gone again.
Right. So you have disadvantage on your attack roll.
Correct.
I think you kind of know where they are if you want to go barreling into them. Is-
I'm actually gonna cast a spell.
all right.
So, centered roughly in this area,
Okay.
I'm doing Synaptic Strike.
Each creature makes an int save, and it hits those 4 in the back.
It's everything within a 20-foot radius sphere.
So it hits everybody.
Yeah, it looks like a. Sorry.
And they make an int save. Creature.
Is that a party hit as well?
Yeah, each creature.
Okay.
I was not paying quite enough attention, but
Well, I guess one can surmise that you're blinded and you're kind of pissed off that you're blinded, so.
yeah, or
That's
just
fair.
missing.
Let's see. Well, this is annoying. It says a creature with an intelligence score of 2 or lower can't be affected,
hmm
and their intelligence is 3, so that's real annoying for me.
Oh.
See, I was worried it was going to be annoying for me.
Let's see. I need to make what, int saves? Ooh.
Yeah.
Just tell me when to roll.
I'm gonna roll a bunch,
Okay.
and I gotta get a what? A 16 or something?
How come
18?
you're rolling so many? There's only 6 of them, right?
There's 7 of them,
Okay.
but I rolled 8 because I'm dumb. They have to roll an 18? Well, it
Yeah.
looks like none of them made it, so they're gonna take
No.
full damage.
So that is
33?
8d6.
Or are you gonna roll
Nice.
do you want to roll the damage over and over again, or can I just do 33 across the board?
2.
You gotta
It's
give 'em the
looking like you can just do
satisfaction.
33s.
So, 26, 22, 26, 31, 23, 34. That's a dead one.
Hey.
And
All
26.
right.
Ooh, that's another dead one.
Beautiful.
Someone did a
Beautiful.
thing.
While blinded.
While blinded,
Nonetheless.
he brings down, what is this thing actually? Is this just an explosion of psychic energy?
Yeah. And cause psychic energy to explode there. End
Do,
quote.
Does the party need a roll against it as well?
I think Davril and Yolanda are within range.
Yeah.
All right. Do I just need to do an intelligence, you said?
Yep, end save.
Oh no, I'm not smart.
It's a good
Oh,
thing
no.
I'm really smart.
Scott's good.
Oh.
Yeah, Elm is not.
Go ahead,
I'm not smart.
go ahead and roll damage for that.
Literally the other side.
Alright, so against Scott, it is
14. That's not too bad.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I take half damage because I passed, right?
correct.
Okay. So I take
Against-
14 damage?
Correct.
Okay.
Danielle?
Mhm.
Oh, that's
Not great.
it's not terrible.
It could be worse.
Some of these guys took 34 damage, so
Yeah. Still, ow.
do you have anything else, Somorn?
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
Hearing Yolanda yelling and surmising what had happened, someone's gonna go ahead and apologize.
Why does my brain hurt?
That was Tila's fault. Sorry.
She's not here.
Yeah, it's making your brain hurt. The lack of tiefling.
Are you smart enough to fall for that deception?
I don't know.
I'm sure you can figure that out on your own.
Yeah.
So, Istival, what are you doing? Other than making a strength and a wisdom save. Sir Istival?
Jeff?
Oh, sorry. Screwing around with my character sheet.
Strength save, wisdom save.
Yes. So it's a 15 for the wisdom save.
Okay, well you're good. Keep it moving. Go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
Okay. Can you move into the same space as another character? I can't remember.
Not as
You
another
can-
character. You can move through
You can move through.
as long as they're an ally.
You can move through enemies as well. They're difficult terrain, and you obviously risk provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay. Well, I'm going to cast.
Magic missile.
Yes, Magic Missile Cascade. It's the advanced version, so
Ooh.
it's thousands of magic missiles just pour from my body. No, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on. Well, yeah, Sanctuary on Davril.
Okay, what does that do? Okay. That's your bonus action. What else you
Oh.
got?
And then for my main action,
Go ahead and remember that, Scott. So when I
Yeah.
bite you next.
I'm gonna cast on.
That's a bonus action. You can't cast two bonus actions.
I could cast it as my main action, though, could I not?
I don't think so. I think you can only cast it as a bonus action.
Really?
Bonus actions. Yeah.
I'm under the impression you only get one reaction, bonus action, and action. And bonus actions cannot be actions.
Oh,
You can't
Yeah.
cast it. Okay, yeah, you
You're
can't
right.
cast. Yep.
well, never mind. So I'm gonna move here, and I guess open myself up to an attack of opportunity. Or two.
I don't think so. Like, you didn't move out of range of someone, but you had to move through a bad guy. So I don't think you provoke an attack of opportunity. Because you moved
Nah.
diagonally through Davril, right?
Right. I wasn't moving out of the range.
I would say that you didn't until you try to leave where you're currently at.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's how I would read that.
that's my
Cool.
interpretation.
Yeah.
Well, then I am gonna whack this one with.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye, Flamehammer.
Oh shit! That was a crit.
You bring down your hammer Except, do you have something fun in your inventory?
Fun.
Do you have like
being...
do you have like a blacksmith hammer?
I have an iron pot.
Okay. You bring down your hammer on it, and you realize that you pulled your pot out instead, and it does no damage to the gibbering mouther.
Okay.
Fine.
Well, then I'll try another hit then.
And
Does it make a-
everyone saw
does it
you
make a-
like do that.
Does it make a wet thwacking noise as it meets the gibbering mouther? Just kind of a.
Yeah,
Would that make me lose my extra attack as a penalty?
I think so. Unless
Okay.
you can hit it with a pot.
No, that's okay. All right.
All right. Damn, all my mouthers. This one's gonna move right here. This one's gonna move right here. This one's gonna move right here. They only got like 10 feet of movement. All right. Yolanda, guess what?
What?
He wants a big old teeth hug.
Yeah.
And that means, wha-chow. He misses.
Yay.
Davril, he wants a big old teeth hug.
Guess what?
He misses.
Well, no, actually, Sanctuary activates. So any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Save.
So do a DC 16.
He crit,
So he made it,
But he still missed.
but he still
but he
missed.
still missed.
I got two of them that can hit the Sir Istobal. And miss. And miss. Motherfucker.
Very good.
Who's blinded?
I guess all of mine.
The monster.
The one in the back that doesn't get it to attack, he's gonna fire off a light grenade at Davril.
Does that still count for Sanctuary?
Oh, that's right.
Till the spell
Wisdom
ends, which is a
save.
minute.
We'll
Yep.
do-
Wisdom saving throw.
We'll do a wisdom save. Yep, he's good.
He passes. All right. So what do
Everyone within 15 feet, go ahead and check.
Was it 15 feet? Damn.
Oh,
all right,
sorry, within
anyways.
5 feet.
Yeah, them included.
Yep. They're
So-
not bright. They have 3 intelligence.
Right. So Dex 13. 19.
Istobal, what you got?
Was it a dexterity? Is that what
It
we
is
said?
a dex save.
Yeah.
Yay.
That one's blind. $15 feet, 5 feet of him. Oh. Okay. Next up is Davril.
Davril sees the gibbering mouthers beginning to swarm Sir Eastavald, so he does something unexpected.
Fireballs?
No. He takes a bit of water and he splashes it on the ground in between Sir Eastavald and this gibbering mouther, and it creates a tidal wave that rises 30 feet high and 10 feet wide, so it covers basically all of this. But he sculpt spells Sir Eastavald, so it doesn't do anything to him.
So it's gonna damage and pushback?
Let's see. Each creature in that area must make a Dex saving throw.
Well,
So those 4 mouthers need to make a dexterity saving throw. They all fail.
yes.
They each take 48 bludgeoning, and they are all knocked prone.
Excellent. Go ahead and do that 4d8. We'll do it left to right.
Sure. Do I have the? Let's find out if I have this done correctly. So, all right, that's 1.
14 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
2,
That's a dead one.
3, and 4. And then after the tidal wave crashes against the back wall, the water just kind of spreads across the room,
It
fills the floor.
pushes all the bodies away.
Okay.
There's only one left standing.
And then the water just disappears.
Yolanda's up next. Oh, I didn't have you do your strength or your wisdom. God, I hate this monster. Go ahead, do
I'll
strength
go.
and wisdom. You're good, you're good. All right, Yolanda, strength and wisdom.
I just did those. That was the 14-19.
Oh, you're good. Scott, I need you to do them.
Strength and wisdom.
Please do.
Well, I wasn't gonna move, so it's fine.
Strength is great. Wisdom is the tough one because it'll like fuck up everything.
Eh,
Excellent.
I have high wisdom and intelligence, so I'm not too worried.
Yolanda, go ahead and move in for the kill.
This guy's still alive, right?
No, I pushed him back because he was dead.
Okay, then I will go to the dead one. Or not dead one. And I'm going to punch him.
With a big old hug.
Oh.
Oh, you missed.
Your fist gets stuck in his body.
Hold up.
You are now grappled.
Yes.
No!
Yes.
Don't give him ideas!
He's to be on. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. They have something like that, and I was looking for it while he was saying it. So,
Still.
you are grappled.
With no chance to save?
There's no save.
That's what happens when you roll a 1.
Okay.
On the
Ow.
last monster standing.
You can still attack him while you're grappled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna try and electrocute him again.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
one of your arms is embedded with him, and you're trying to electrocute him with your other arm. And do it.
What the hell?
Okay, you miss. Oh wait, you don't have advantage on attacks while you're grappled, do you?
No.
I didn't think so.
No reason I would.
Silmorn, you want to go up there and save her?
No, I'm just gonna go pew pew from here.
Okay.
But I need to do saves first, no?
Yep, go ahead and do those. Okay, well, you're gonna pew pew from there.
And I'm not going to.
Alright, go ahead and add whatever your modifier is up, because
Doesn't matter. Natural 1.
it does matter.
Okay. So then that's +3 plus 1d4. So that's 9.
9. Okay. Oh, now you roll a d8. He's got a weird thing. So roll a d8. You do nothing. That's your turn.
Okay.
You also don't move in a random direction because you can't.
Well, at least there was a silver lining to that.
Jeff, could Surist of all kill the last one after he makes his strength and wisdom saving throws?
Can he do it?
Let's see a strength save. Okay, good to go. Wisdom save. Oh man, he's strong and wise. I'm assuming he's pulling out his hammer now.
Yes, he is sitting the pot gingerly on the ground and patting it because it is his trusty cooking pot. And he's going to rush forward and take a big old swing.
If you rolled a nat 1 again. Okay.
A 15.
That hits. That kit. Oh, wait, what is the 8? Oh, that's a miss. Yeah, that's a miss.
No,
Yeah.
that's just because I have it set up wrong.
No.
Yeah, it's activated on hit. Hold on.
You do have it set up wrong. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna fix that for you
Okay.
at some point. But you do 15 damage. Oh, you do 11 damage.
16.
Yeah, that kills it.
Yay!
And Yolanda is freed from its gooey grip.
You gotta
And
kick it.
and the monsters, now that everything has been defeated, they dissipate into nothing, into like ash, and then disappear. And
Okay.
a circle on the ground in the middle of the room appears and glows.
Is it like right below Yolanda's feet?
It's right at Yolanda's feet.
Okay.
Is it on the floor?
It's on the floor.
I'm gonna stand on it.
And
No, I already said it.
also at the entryway, a door frame appears.
So Yolanda's standing on it.
I'm standing on it.
Okay.
Can I go up and do a Arcana check on it? See if it
You sure can.
Sure, yeah, let's do it. So, Davril will move up to the magic circle on the floor, assumedly magic circle, you know.
I mean, it appeared and is glowing. I think that's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
Reading the glyphs on this teleport or in this circle,
Huh?
you can clearly tell that this is teleportation magic.
Oh.
And it appears to be waiting for some criteria to be met to trigger.
All right, and Yolanda's already standing on it.
She is.
Yes.
Okay, so Yolanda, it is and apparently Silmorn can read it as well. So Yolanda, that is a teleportation pad. We need to find the way to activate it, and it's apparently not by standing on it.
Yeah, I want to look around, like, is there anything else that just the glowing circle and the door the only thing in the room?
That appears to be the only things in the room.
So-
there are stone walls that are, now that the goop of these gibbering mouthers has dissipated,
Mhm.
it is clearly just stone walls, clean with nothing different about them.
So the door that appeared, does that look like the door that we walked in through originally?
It looks similar, yes.
Similar. Okay. I guess Davril will go over and investigate the door.
Okay. How do you investigate it?
Jiggle the handle.
All right. Well, it opens, and you see refuge. The town.
Okay. So we see back out the way we came in. Okay. All right. Well, hey, we can't. Davril is curious. Davril is openly curious, you know, thinking out loud. I wonder if we go through this, if we'll be able to come back through. And Davril takes a step through the doorway.
So you just walk out?
Yes.
Okay.
I just take a step back to the door.
Okay.
Does Davril notice anything happen?
Hold on. D, what are you doing?
So Yolanda like raises her hands and like air starts whooshing around and I'm speaking in a language that none of you understand. And then all of a sudden like lights appear in the air and there's a big tunnel of light coming down
Okay.
from the circle.
Yes, that.
Oh boy.
Davril, as you stepped outside, this was happening.
Yes.
Silmorn's stepping back away from that. No part wanted.
Davril, you walk out and you look behind you, and you can see inside the house.
Okay. I guess I'll step back in the doorway and just, you know, as I see Silmorn approaching the door, it's like,
All right, you die.
what's going on?
That's the end of Davril.
Uh-oh.
No.
You can hear Yolanda yell, it's glorious here. I found the solution to everything. I know the answer.
Well, I magically discerned that it wasn't something to make you go crazy, so
What the fuck is she on about?
I have no idea.
Come join me in the Promised Lands.
Davril calls over to Sir Eastavold. Hey, are you seeing this?
The lights start spinning around the room.
Is that really happening?
It is.
Yeah.
On the platform she's on.
Sir Eastwall's not sure what to make of that.
Yeah, just kind of standing there aloof.
It's light magic. It's clearly divine.
Yolanda's hand sticks out from the big beam of light that you can't see her through. Come join me.
What color is this light?
It's like a bright yellow white light.
Same kind of goldenish glow that Halo tends to be wreathed in? Sean?
As Halo does?
Halo?
Halo. Oh, yeah, very similar.
Alright, fuck it. Davril's gonna step in.
Okay.
Davril, I am.
Oh, sorry.
Boom.
I may have had a little too much.
That's all good.
Okay, the second you step in, like, everything turns off, and Yolanda, like, falls over laughing, like, you bought it!
Okay.
So was it just a practical joke?
Yeah.
I, take note of that.
Not offended at all.
No.
So what's
That was funny. You gotta admit, that was funny.
I loved it.
I think it's funny. Davril has no idea what is going on.
Yeah, Silmorn doesn't think it's so funny.
Sir Eastfall was about to cast Divine Sense to try and figure out what was going on. But
Yeah. I think it's pretty funny, but Silmorn does not much care for it.
Yolanda's, like, literally sitting on the floor laughing to herself.
So Silmorn is standing on the pedestal with Yolanda in the fetal position laughing. And
Oh, I forgot. So, how big is the pedestal? Is it just
it's a 2x2.
2x2? Okay.
So I'm
enough for
gonna,
like
like,
two people to be on.
It's a 2x2, so enough for 4 people to be on.
Oh! So
Two
it's 10 by.
squares.
Oh, it's 2 squares by 2 squares, not 2 feet by 2 feet. Okay.
I'm gonna push Yolanda off the pedestal.
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay, well go ahead and make an attack roll. Silmorn, an unarmed attack roll with your Sunblade. 20. What's your AC, D?
No, I'm gonna use patient defense and just dodge it.
What is patient defense? Oh, okay.
Oh, it wasn't her turn.
Well, it wasn't your turn either because we're not in combat.
Well, like, if I'm in the middle of an action, it's
I can still dodge it.
I will let her use her
key point, her limited resources.
Her limited resources for roleplay purposes every single time.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try again then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fail pretty spectacularly.
Yolanda's just laughing harder and harder as she just, like, rolls around on the ground away from all your hits.
She's doing Dark Souls fat rolls around the room.
Alright.
What does the party do now that this unless this shenanigans is going to continue?
Well, unless we can figure out a way to activate the teleportation pedestal, which we don't know where it goes. Obviously, it can't be somewhere good if there's gibbering mouthers protecting it.
Maybe it's
I
somewhere
say-
super good if there's gibbering mouthers protecting it.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah.
I said good. I said good, not super good.
Hey, Sean, does it happen to be written in primordial?
No.
But Davril's going to make the suggestion of going out and probably trying to gather a little bit more info before we go through a mysterious teleportation pedestal.
Is it written in a language that someone can understand or only can read?
It is not written in a language. It is like a. It's like a. It's not something that is translatable. Does that make sense?
How is Davril able to read it?
He's not.
So I was just able to kind of
Detect it, sort of.
detect it. Okay.
Recognize what it was.
Yeah, like you could sense the magic in it.
Okay. That I knew it was.
Yeah.
What school does teleportation fall under? Is that transmutation?
Like when I say it's not really a glyph. It's just a circle with a square with blue glowing lights outlining the square. It's not really a glyph.
Okay.
There haven't been any earthquakes yet, have there?
Oh, we're due for one, aren't we?
Teleport is a conjuration. Okay, that makes sense.
You're conjuring yourself into another place. I don't know.
No. I was trying to figure out which school teleport fell under. It's conjuring, which makes total sense in hindsight. Because it could be a transmute, I think, because transmuting is all about manipulating energy and stuff. So
As you're standing around investigating and perusing and having a silly sword fight, there's an earthquake.
mm,
And the ground shakes. You can hear the building around you shake, but it's a light tremor.
is it any different from the one previously?
It is not different from the previous one. Yeah, it's
Okay.
similar.
Well, Davril looks over at Silmar and says, "Well, we're gonna go have some fun now," and waves at him like, "Come on, let's go," and exits the building.
Whatever. Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
So now I'm outside.
So, I'm assuming everyone's following, so I'm pulling back up the map.
Yep.
Pew pew.
So as we are looking southbound, Davril's going to point over at the building on the southwestern side, the one with the 6 on it, and said,
Yep.
"There's going to be some people here that try to rob this bank here in a minute."
Okay.
Do you want to play that scene out to Silmorn?
Okay, so we are standing on the porch, like, there. Right in the front between, like, the well and the building.
Yeah. Actually, that's not a well. It is a statue. I should have described that to you. It is a statue of of 3 figures: a little girl, a brawny man, and a tall robed figure. And it says on the plaque in front of them, it says, "By their sacrifice, our home is made safe."
By their sacrifice.
Yes.
By their sacrifice.
Okay.
So I assume one can assume that Silmorn went and checked it out for all that information.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
And,
like right in front of him, basically.
Yeah. So it's like, all right, here's the crazy part: is the people that are going to rob the bank here very, very shortly are going to be basically chanting that as they try to rob the bank.
No.
No, they
Yeah,
just kept
no.
saying that. They just kept saying that was the only way out was in the bank.
Yep.
Was that? Oh, I thought they were saying that. Okay, never mind. Davril has a little fuzzy headed from fighting the mouthing gibbers. That's a mouthful in itself. But yeah,
We should maybe let's let it play out this time because I mean at worst like nothing happens.
Okay.
well, apparently they're trying to get at something, and if they don't get it, the cycle is going to repeat again.
So you're just gonna watch the whole. You wanna like you're. Are you sipping mai tais and waiting for stuff to happen?
Are you not?
Okay. So you watch the bandits. They appear at the corner. Between or like right here. They look around. They don't notice you standing in the abandoned building because they just don't.
They're busy.
Real quick,
And-
before all this, did we see Cassidy run out of the jail? Did that all happen again?
You did not see it, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
And these three handkerchiefed individuals run into the bank, and you hear a commotion. And then you see Roswell come running up the street and into the bank.
Let's stop Roswell.
That's the robot cartoon sheriff, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You're going to stop him. You're going to run out into his path?
I'm gonna.
So
Yes.
as she's running out towards him, Davril's gonna start yelling, "Hey, Roswell! Roswell!"
Yeah, distract him. Don't attack him.
Wait!
There's
Cassidy
there's
ran away!
There's a bank robbery going on. What do you
No,
want?
no, there's not.
I
No, that didn't happen.
And the alarm is going off in the bank.
Shh, that's not happening.
That's happening, and he runs out.
No, it's not. I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay.
I want to see how this goes.
Let me see what his stat block is. Recall it being very strength oriented. Okay. Whew. Yeah, he's not gonna do it with dexterity. It's gonna be strength.
Oh. Can I still be on his back?
Yes.
You ride his back into the bank, huh?
You
Yes.
jump on his back to try to pin him down, but he doesn't even notice, and he runs straight into the bank. And you see these two handkerchiefed individuals holding people up, and you see this other guy, the third one, up against what appears to be the bank vault, and he seems to be like fiddling with something. What do you do? Sorry, that took too long. Roswell says, "Stop!" Now what do you do?
Wait, what are the...
There's two bandits standing still, or well, kind of holding their ground, and another one up against the bank vault, fiddling.
Okay, I'm gonna point at the two that are not at the bank vault and be like, there they are, go get him!
This is like, you've tried to grapple him, and now you're trying to switch sides again, so this is like
Deception?
this is a deception, I think.
Okay. Oh,
Does he have... Nope, he doesn't. Okay. He's like, yeah, stop. And then the one of the bandits says, you ain't gonna stop us this time, Roswell. We're getting out of here. And the... did I shut the door? Yeah, I can be loud. And the guy fiddling turns around and he looks back and he says, I made an accident. And then the entire room is engulfed in flames.
oh no.
And the roof collapses. And then large tremors start to shake the ground all throughout the town. And the clock tower strikes 12. And the ground erupts in between 6, 9, and 8. And a bright flash of white. And all four of you are now sitting in front of the old wizard again. I guess this is the first time Silmorn's seen the wizard.
Yeah.
And this wizard says, "How far did you make it?"
About the
We-
same.
We made it to the same point again. We tried a couple of different things to see if anything changed, but nothing changed.
I don't have long. Find the witch. And then it's over. Boop. You're right back in front of Roswell at the front of town. And he says, "Welcome, visitors. Please identify yourself."
Davriel just waves, "Hey, Roswell."
And the bird cocks his head again. And he says, "Who are you? How do you know who I am?"
We visited once long ago.
It couldn't have been that long ago. I've only been in existence for a very short time.
Silmar's very confused, having just seen this for the first time recently.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask Davriel, like, has this been looping? Is this
Yes. Every time, or he, hang on a second, Roswell. And he turns to Silmorn. Yeah, this is our third time through. Every time that bank robbery happens, basically reality collapses in on itself and we go back to the wizard. So there's something that they're doing at the bank is causing this. We only have roughly 45 minutes once we are in. This time, though, the old wizard gave us new information of find the witch.
so? You said you've only been here for like 2 or 3 hours, then?
Yes, roughly about an hour and a half, 2 hours. If that shakes out right.
Because the shopkeeper told me I'd been out for 3 days.
So, when I was investigating the Purple Dome initially with Numeragas a while back, I touched the dome and was transported to that wizard. And for me, it was only 10, 30 seconds tops. And when I popped back out, about 15 or 20 minutes had passed. So time moves slower in here, but quicker on the outside.
Interesting. And you said every time they rob the bank that it resets?
It's happened to us 2 times now.
Okay. Someone's gonna walk with purpose towards the bank.
Okay.
And,
Roswell says, "Please identify yourself." Stop.
just ignoring, walking.
Okay. He draws his weapon and goes to grab your shoulder.
Alright, I'm pulling my weapon.
All right. I think this is initiative.
I'm going to attempt to talk Roswell down before this escalates any further.
As am I.
Okay.
Swords in hands, boys. You better talk fast.
Easy
Roswell. It's okay.
I don't know who you are or who he is, and he's not heeding my warnings. He is going to be jailed and tried by the sheriff.
Listen,
The hell
Roswell,
I am.
Roswell, there's going to be a bank robbery in roughly 45 minutes, and we need to stop it.
There won't be a bank robbery. The bandits are scared of me. They won't do anything.
How about you just sit outside and keep an eye on it? Or like are you the only deputy? Or you could tell Isaac?
I'm the only deputy this town needs.
Well, I mean, could you just keep an eye on the bank? It's gonna happen after the first
I don't know
earthquake.
who you are or why you think I need to watch my bank.
God, you never remember me. You and your bird and Cassidy, and then there's the Elder's place up there. I'm super familiar with this place. Just keep
But
an eye
I'm
on
not
the bank.
super familiar with you.
Okay, but you know the bandits, right? With the, red bandanas.
Yeah, they're not a problem.
Yeah, but they do stupid things, right?
Always. That's why they're constantly
Is,
in jail.
Well,
Well, they're stupid
Is the
things.
sheriff pretty distracted by this?
The deputy?
Yeah.
He absolutely is.
All right, Silmar's going to continue walking towards the bank then.
Well,
Okay.
why don't you ask the witch? She knows who we are.
Hold on. I gotta find the witch's name.
Right.
Wasn't ready for it.
As this conversation's going on, Silmar's going to enter the bank and tell everyone that they need to leave right now.
Okay. Let me resolve Roswell's witch in exchange, and then we can talk about the bank.
All right.
Roswell says, "The witch? You mean Paloma?
Exactly. Paloma. We go way back.
She's been exiled from town. She's not someone you should associate with."
She wasn't exiled last time we were here.
Well, she's been exiled now.
What crime did she commit?
This was before my time.
Can you take us to her so we can find out what has happened?
No, I think I need to take you to the sheriff. And he turns around and doesn't see Silmorn. And he's like, "Where'd
No,
your
he
friend go?"
doesn't.
I'm
And
going to
And Silmorn's
run.
in the bank, so let's deal with that real quick.
I'm gonna scamper off while these turn around. I'm hiding in between one of the houses.
Everyone just runs away when he turns around.
Okay.
So Silmorn walks into the bank, opens the door, walks in, stands in the middle of the room, says, "Everyone out right now."
The two tellers are the only people in here right now, and they both look at you like, "The fuck?"
Then he's going to start lighting torches, all 10 of them that he has, and tossing them into corners and under tables and chairs and other things that will catch on fire.
Okay. One of them says, "Holy shit," and they just run right past you out the front door.
All right, so now there's 10 torches burning in an attempt to burn down the bank, in an attempt to prevent a bank robbery.
Okay.
And Silmorn walks out the front door. "Guys, I solved the problem."
Okay, you're not saying that to anyone because everyone is just dispersed.
Well, I'm going to say it, assuming they were there, and then look around as the tumbleweed blows past.
Okay, so you did that.
Yeah,
And
and now I have no torches left.
okay. Oh, I'm sorry. One thing. Well, never mind. We'll figure out when it happens.
Oh wait, you didn't tell, but weren't we supposed to make everything back normal?
Yes. When you were brought back from the white space, all your health and spell slots was restored.
Oh,
And
so I'm just going to leave those torches in there.
and that map you pulled off of Isaac's wall
Mm-hmm.
is gone.
Huh.
So the bank is burning down. Roswell,
It's the return of Numi. Jeff's camera just started for me.
It's been working for me the whole time.
Yeah.
You and Scott just went dead, and so did Danielle.
I haven't seen him all this time.
I've seen Jeff, D, and Scott the whole time. Except Scott's gone now.
Yeah.
Is Scott gone? Because are you still here?
He might be muted. He might be away. So Yolanda and Roswell and Sir Isteval and Davriel were talking, and then Roswell saw that Silmorn was gone, and Sir Isteval ran away into an alleyway with his heavy ass armor.
Clank, clank, clank.
So let's go ahead and figure that out real quick. I need you to roll a stealth for me. I think you roll disadvantage, but I'm also not sure if you just automatically fail it in heavy armor.
Am I back?
Yes.
I don't have a negative.
Yes.
I just have a 0.
Okay. My internet definitely just kind of blipped out on me.
5e stealth with plate.
I'm pretty sure it's disadvantage.
Okay, well we're gonna roll with that, and I'll figure it out later. And let's see what Roswell rolls on. I think that's a perception.
Yes.
Did you? No, I guess I need to ask him.
I can't believe you got away.
That's
This makes no sense to me.
He snickered as he ran off.
So Sir Istval has run into an alleyway. Yolanda and Davriel stand behind Roswell. And he sees Silmorn's gone, and he looks at Davriel and Yolanda and says, y'all are coming with me. And mass amounts of clay erupt from his armor and shoot towards you. Go ahead and make a dex save.
Dex or acrobatics?
Dex.
Like a straight deck save. All right.
Excellent. Y'all are both pinned to the ground with giant gloops of clay
All right.
and lifted up, back upright. And you're basically tied up in this giant mass of clay.
Davriel tries to reason. Look, I'll go with you, but force is a little excessive.
This whole
Or is
waving
it-
your hands isn't happening because you're tied up.
Wait, I didn't hear anything you said after waving.
Okay, I said, you waving your hands, that's not happening because your hands are pinned to your
Oh,
sides.
okay.
I just want to be, I wanted that to be clear because.
Okay, no. Yeah, that makes sense.
And he says, we're going to see the sheriff. And that's final. And he starts dragging you to the sheriff's office.
I wanted to go see the sheriff. I've been asking to.
Look,
that's
I-
great, because that's who
that-
we're going to go see.
Davril's like, we've been trying to see Isaac. Come on.
And he just drags you all along. Silmorn, are you still waiting out in the middle of, or in the open?
Yeah, like I'm out in the middle of the street there, looking around. Where is everyone?
Okay, well, you see Roswell dragging the two up the street. And-
Roswell, the fuck are you doing?
And he says, oh, you. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as clay is erupting from his body and shooting at you.
Does he notice that the bank is burning yet?
Not yet. He's more concerned with you, and then he's gonna notice the bank. So
Probably
don't worry.
mostly inside at this point.
Okay, so you're good. You dodge out of the way of this clay. However you do it. Ha! Clay dodges out of the way of clay.
Yeah. And that's clearly an offensive action, so I'm gonna attack him with my still drawn sword.
Okay.
No.
Go ahead and do that.
His first action is to crush the two bound adventurers behind him in clay.
So are is Davriel and Yolanda here?
Yeah, they're basically right behind him. Tied
Does
up.
that give me advantage?
No, they are. I would say that they are.
We're basically hogtied being dragged by
Yeah,
him.
they're hogtied being dragged. It doesn't give you advantage. And this map is like not a grid to scale at all.
Yeah,
So
I gathered that. I'm as big as the bank.
yeah, there is no advantage to be had here. Well, that's a hit.
And then I'm gonna swing another time,
Okay,
and that's not a hit.
that's not a hit. Okay, so
Not at all.
so the first one is 17.
Yeah.
It hits him, clanks, and then he catches the weapon in his clay. Ha! I gotta think of another word for that. In his dirt body, his moldy,
Mud.
his muddy body. God, I don't like to say muddy because my kid keeps calling his poops muddy, and it's
Yeah. Are they?
no.
Has he been eating dirt and making muddy poops?
No, this just what it makes no sense to me. But he catches it, and I think he has a hold of your weapon. We're gonna play kind of fast and loose with the rules right here. But I think if you want your weapon back, you're gonna have to make a strength save on your turn.
Okay.
And I would say it's his turn next. So he's gonna swing at you.
I think that
Go ahead.
Davriel and Yolanda need a turn. He's done something, I've done something. Do they get to try to escape?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they want to escape?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go ahead and
They're fighting. I'm not gonna not fight.
do a strength save then, or do a strength against his strength.
Oh. Oh.
Never mind.
Davril, would you like to break free?
I'll give it a shot. Yeah. Nope.
Okay. He's gonna attack you with his halberd, Clay.
Oh,
Alright.
He rolls a 13 and misses.
Yeah, he does.
He gets 2 attacks. The next one's a 16 and misses, probably.
Yeah, he does.
And he is flustered as this fight happens in the middle of the street and the bank's burning, and he finally notices that. And he's like, "The fuck did you do?
I'm stopping a bank robbery.
There's no bank robbers. You
I
don't
understand.
just light a bank on fire as like a preemptive defense."
Yeah, I do.
And while this exchange is happening, we're gonna dip out of it and find out what is Jeff doing?
What is Sir Eastval doing?
What is Sir Eastval doing?
So Sir Eastval is right around here. So we started right here, and then he kind of snuck around the corner. So he's outside of Helpington's. What is that? Is there a sign or anything?
It appears to be a general store.
A general store. So he's going to go inside of the general store since there's a door right there.
Okay. Let me pull up my notes on Helpington's. Okay.
I didn't want to do that. So when he gets inside, is there anybody there?
Yeah, there's a clerk. Greetings. What can I do you for, traveler? You don't look like you're from here.
Did you just get yanked from around here, Boyd?
Oh, I've been here many times. It's been a long time.
Sure.
I was wondering, do you know where a witch has taken up residence by chance? Roswell had told me she had been exiled. The last time we were here, she was still a thriving member of society.
You mean Paloma?
Exactly, Paloma.
Roswell is... He exaggerates when he says exile. She is moved farther outside of town to be outside of his general vicinity.
I
If
see.
I'm looking for it on the map. If you head past the Elder's Mansion, is that what it's called? Sure.
Yeah, nice.
You head north of the Elder's Mansion. You'll see it in the woods.
Well, I had hoped to take her some provisions. Could you point me directly to where she is currently located?
Yeah. And he gives you directions, and it's on the map. It's 13.
Okay, so now I know where it's at.
Right. You said
Okay.
you wanted to buy some provisions?
Yeah, I'll purchase some a week's worth of provisions.
Okay. That'll be 50 zenny.
Zinni.
Yes, zenny.
Okay. I'm gonna give him 50 copper pieces.
We don't take that money here.
Oh, well, things have changed since the last time I was here.
You
Well,
have not been
forget-
here in a long time then.
It has been a long time. Forget the provisions then. I'll share my rations with her.
All right.
I do appreciate the assistance. Thank you. And I'm just gonna dart back out the door.
Okay.
Did that vendor have a name? Did I miss it?
Helpington?
Yeah. Oh, it was Helpington. Helpington is the vendor.
Helper?
Jeff was very rude and did not ask him his name.
Oh no. Okay.
I didn't.
So you dart back outside, like onto the main thoroughfare. And-
No, back out this way.
Okay. You go out the back door of the shop
Mm-hmm.
in front of him.
In front of who?
In front of, like, you walk in the front door of the shop, and then you walk out the back door, basically through this guy's break room.
Yeah, well, that's how I came in.
Oh, I didn't realize you came in through that way.
Yeah, I darted in through that door right there, the one that's to the left of the number 4.
Got you. Okay, that makes more sense. Well,
I thought maybe that
we're
was
gonna
the front.
We're gonna rotate that building because I don't want to redo that scene.
Well, I could have just popped in through the back, like, hey.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it was
you-
pretty like casual, like
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
yeah.
here before. Where's Paloma at these days?
Okay, so you, after that exchange, you hear the tussle on Main Street. You hear yelling. You hear a fight. What do you do?
Mm,
What would Sir Isteval do in this situation, knowing what he knows?
Sir Isteval would probably go to the aid of his companions. But then again, I also know that we were told by the old man to find the witch. I'm going to go move along the alleyway and peer down this little side area right here to see if I can see what's happening.
To see the fight?
Yeah.
You see Silmorn and Roswell hacking on each other, and
Does he? Because I don't remember Roswell hacking on Silmorn.
well, he's not being very effective, is he? You see Roswell and Silmorn engaged in combat, and Yolanda and Davril grappled by clay sticking out of Roswell's body.
Okay.
Okay. Point me in your direction, and so I know what to think about, and then we're going to come back to you.
I'm looking this way.
Okay. No, I mean, point. Are you just going to like watch the combat, or are you going to go off and do something else?
Gosh, I guess I'll charge in.
You don't have to, but if you want to, you can.
Yeah, but I mean, what kind of paladin would he be if, he didn't go to assist his comrades?
Okay. So you're going to rush in?
Yeah. From the side.
Okay. Now that the entire party is engaged in this, let's roll initiative. And but don't do it yet because I got to delete all the other initiatives.
This is the initiative from when you told me to roll it against him in the first place. I won't.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. 21?
Yeah.
What did he
I didn't
get?
think that would work, but I'm not mad at it either.
Yeah, well, I already had your roll initiative, and I'm fine with that. That means one less thing I got to roll.
Where is I don't oh there I am. I'm all the way over here.
Is it? I didn't roll initiative for him, did I?
I assume
Yeah.
that we'll be behind him like that. So
Yeah, y'all are. Arg. We're in this weird thing. Okay. This purple square is the street.
It didn't roll my initiative as a,
Okay. This
Oh,
this is the
got it.
grid. This is the battle map right here. Is that fair?
yeah.
All right.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative for him. Put him up there. Big old 2. That makes sense.
So for the roll queries, if I have that checked, like you said, that means that whatever pops up for the initiative will always be the higher of the two.
It should show both. Oh, I don't know.
Huh.
I have to take a look at your thing because I know you've got the weird thing.
Well, no, I fixed that. It was just that one thing, but nobody else has the 2-level initiative, like
Right.
the 2 rolls.
Right. I think there's some weird thing that needs to happen for initiative with advantage, but we can figure it out later as Silmorn is fighting Roswell.
Yeah, he is.
Well,
Uh.
go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do.
Stillmorn is going to cast Banishment.
Okay.
On Roswell.
You attempt to send 2 creatures that you can see within the range of existence. The target must succeed a charisma saving throw. Okay. Well, I'm looking at what he's resistant to. Not this. He's gone for a minute? Okay, but I gotta make a wisdom save. Oh, baby.
Charisma save.
Oh, baby.
Sean, charisma.
Oh, charisma? Okay. Well, he's not good at charisma either. He's good at that charisma, though.
Yep, so he resists.
He has a -1.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
As a bonus action, then I'm gonna Hexblade curse him.
Okay. I'm sure you can. Do you need any? Do I need to do anything for that, or are you good to go?
No, there's no resisting.
Okay. Sir Istival. Oh wait, is that your? Do you have an attack also?
No, because the banishment was an action.
Gotcha. All right, Sir Istival. Run up, or whatever you're gonna do.
Well, trying to think if there would be some way that I could talk him down, but at this point we've attacked him, and he was already pretty dead set on dragging us to the sheriff anyway, so don't think there's much we can do to avoid combat at this point. So we shall engage him from the side
Okay.
and do, as my bonus action, I'll activate the flame power
Okay.
and take a swing.
That's a hit.
There, I fixed it that time.
Okay. Is that it?
I would, and then I've got I'll do a divine smite on him too.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn? Nope. Doing again. That's
Yeah.
another hit for 19. Okay. Another 14. Oh, you really want to kill this deputy. The deputy in the town. Gosh.
Hey Jeff,
Mm,
you can set that up so it rolls damage like this, where it'll just be 1 click.
Yeah, we'll figure it out
Well-
offline.
so divine smite is an optional thing, and flame tongue only does it if I activate the ability. But yeah, I'm sure that there's a way to do it.
I
could
didn't
probably
realize you had to activate an ability. I thought it was every hit.
Well, yeah. So I probably need to set up the flame hammer so that I've got 2 different flame hammers, but I mean it's like the same difference either way.
Just less buttons. I thought it was every hit though, so that
Yeah, I started to do that, but then it's like I have to activate the ability for it to take effect first. So we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, Roswell lashes out at you with a legendary action.
A legendary action.
Yep. Does everyone know what those are?
bad fucking news is what those are.
Yes.
That doesn't sound good.
He swings his giant halberd at you for 12 damage.
Yeah.
And he does it again for 17 damage.
Yeah. So what was the legendary action?
Him hitting you with his giant axe.
His massive axe.
Yes.
Well, I don't like that.
Yolanda, you're up.
I guess I'm gonna try and break out again.
That's a good call. Go ahead and do that.
Is this?
Strength.
God damn it!
Ooh, you still. All right, so you're still grappled. I don't know what you can do when you're ranged grappled, but I'm sure you can think of something.
Pretty much everything I have needs me to at least have hands.
Get bite him. Improvised attack.
From 10 feet away?
I can bite the clay? I don't know.
Chew the clay.
All of my stuff would have helped me not get hit, but nothing can really help me get out, really.
See, your whole shtick is you need to not be hit, but once you do, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't think they expect a monk to spend this much time in a game grappled.
Well,
Well, you've run into the wrong guy to get grappled by, I guess. And rolled super poorly over and over again.
Well,
Well, oh, yeah.
Davril? Oh, I'm sorry. He's going to use his next legendary action to attack Silmorn.
Alright.
It's a 22,
for minus 19.
and he does it a second time. For 15.
Minus 15.
Whew, he's rolling hot right now. Davril, what you got?
Davril is just gonna attempt to break out
Okay.
while yelling at Roswell to calm down.
I mean, that is not. That does nothing. But
Roswell, please.
and well, let's make sure that 9 does nothing also. Yep.
But he also gets the +3, which doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
Okay. He has a third legendary action,
Oh,
which he will now do to make an attack on Sir Istval. Oops. There we go. 21 for 16.
Yep.
And he misses for once in his life. But don't worry, it's actually his turn now. So he's going to attack Silmorn. 15.
That misses for twice in his life.
And the next is a 28, which I don't think does.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
For 13 damage.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up is Silmorn.
Silmorn is going to move over here. And then he is going to do some bringing up of his Google Drive.
Ooh.
Because I
Does
need
he-
macros.
Does the air shimmer around him as he does it?
It does, very much so.
He summons the deity Google.
There's an audible hum in the air as the Google is being accessed.
As the Google is being accessed. I like that.
Yeah. So this macro has not been updated for the new weapon, but the stats are the same. So
Okay.
he's going to attack fucking what's his face with brutal attack.
Okay. 23.
Yep. And then he's going to do it again.
Okay, so 23 hits for show.
And
Ooh.
that will be for 38.
Ouch.
Plus 2 magic, +4, and then your charisma is added too.
Yeah, because he's cursed with a Hexblades thing.
Oh yeah.
Give me 1 second, because I've got something else.
Okay.
Yeah, so I get to make another melee attack as a bonus action because I crit him.
Okay.
So the exact same thing again.
That hits.
So that's 23.
So that's a shitload of damage.
32 plus 6. Yeah, that's 84 damage. So that is Silmorn's turn.
Okay. Roswell has legendary actions again.
How?
I don't think we're supposed to attack Roswell. I'm getting the strong feeling that he is probably overwhelmingly powerful, and we shouldn't have attacked him.
Well,
Just a feeling.
he is going to strike at Silmorn. And his halberd is flung into the sheriff's office.
Demolishing the entire building.
I mean, the door is gone, and you hear the door go out the back wall.
Cool.
And
What
then
what did I miss?
and then he punches you instead for 12.
All right.
Next up is Sir Isteval.
So while he's doing all of this, is he just ignoring the fact that the bank is on fire in the town that he's supposed to be protecting?
So this has all happened in like 18 seconds, maybe?
Yeah, but still, I mean, like, to stick around
he's-
for 18 seconds while a building is burning seems...
He is very, I would say he's very aware of the fire at this point, but he has two prisoners and two people wailing on him, so him making a move away would I think he thinks he can wrap this up before
All right.
the bank is lost.
Well,
So I don't know who this dude is, but fucking get him, dude.
yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just attack.
Use your big attacks. Like the extra big ones. Not the puny 11s. Oh,
No, but
but the
we've got
flanking.
advantage crits.
So yeah, that's pretty good right there. Is it just 20?
Yeah. And then the 28.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
so 34.
He's
And I'll-
he appears to be wounded.
Fucking
would
get
hope-
him, dude. He's
I
on
would
his
hope
way
so.
down.
5.
Okay.
5?
Okay, so that's 14 total. He's close. You
And
might-
then
he's real close. Is it 13?
10 extra with the radiant.
But it's a higher level cast, right?
Yeah, but it's 2d8 instead of.
Oh, okay.
Well, hold on.
Is it 2d8 or 3d8?
Yeah, what level did you cast it at?
I promise this matters.
Increases by 1d8 for each spell level higher. So
So it's 13.
yeah.
Whoo, he's real close. He's like, he's. Oh gosh, this is not great.
Well, that's
for
all
him.
I can do.
Well, he's got legendary actions, so he's gonna punch you because his halberd's away.
Okay.
He punches you for 6,
Okay.
and then he punches you again for
That
nothing, for miss. And then it's Yolanda's turn.
I guess I'll try and break out again.
You
Hey,
also.
Yolanda. This is not a very good show, Yolanda. I am a bit bored.
I'm gonna do strength and performance to try and make it look.
Well, the strength did it. You finally break free, and he's
And
like,
that's a good performance roll too. So I like, and flip out.
he
That's way better, Yolanda.
he glances over. He's like, "Stand down."
I just hold my hands up because at this point I don't know how I feel about what's going on. I just didn't like being hogtied.
Okay, so what do you do?
I don't have another action, so I'm just doing this.
Are you just standing there with your hands up?
Yep.
Okay. Davril?
Don't forget your +3.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking through my spell sheet.
Looking for something you can cast without your hands?
Yes.
You don't have laser eyes?
Surprisingly, no.
You know what? I bet you could. I bet if you open that necromancy tome, you could find a real good spell to cast.
Well, my hands are pinned, so
I mean, what, I'm curious. What would happen if you dropped it and it fell open?
Isn't it locked shut?
yeah, it is.
You should be able to do Thunderclap on him. Do you have
Yeah.
that prepared?
I do have Thunderclap. It's just semantic.
Okay. Well, you're gonna break
But-
with, this first.
Where is this my position on the field?
It is.
Okay, so Thunderclap wouldn't do shit.
Ice Knife?
I don't have Ice Knife.
Hmm.
I have Frostbite.
You want to do that? Oh, wait. Never mind. Just I have an idea what's going on now. Okay.
You know what? I'm just going to continue to struggle.
Okay.
So,
Roll that struggle.
yeah.
Here is his response to your struggle.
I'm not even going to bother rolling.
I don't,
Just do it.
you
Just
can't.
do it.
Dude, Nat 20 still wins. You got 5%.
19, so
Nope.
still doesn't.
Next,
Damn, and that was an actual good roll.
Next is his turn. He's gonna hit Silmorn with his fist,
No, he's not.
and he's gonna fall down on his face,
Was that a crit? Oh, yeah, it was.
and he'll take 6 damage. And his turn's over. He,
Silmorn's turn.
Silmorn's turn. Roswell's legendary actions have been refreshed.
A 9 with triple advantage. I rolled 3 dice and got a fucking 9.
That is amazing. I love this game so much.
Fuck everything. Alright, so second attack, maybe with less embarrassment this time.
All right, you kill Roswell.
Yeah, I do.
He had 1 health left.
Oh, wow.
Now he's
The
got
curse has been
-24.
broken.
He falls to the ground, and then as the armor collapses, the clay like melts down into the ground, and the bird flies off.
I want to shoot the bird with Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So, wow, that's an evil action, man.
This fucker just tried to kill me.
That's true.
You guys just killed a lawful good character.
We don't know that it was lawful good.
Well,
Do
was
you
a
know that it
deputy.
was lawful good?
he was a
So?
deputy.
So
He
it
was
was lawful.
lawful something.
Or maybe neutral.
Here's what
Could be that too.
Here's what you know. He is a deputy of this town. He only protects this town. He's run in to try to stop bank robberies,
And he's dead.
and he's dead.
And
So we know that he's a construct with how he died. So do constructs fall on an alignment scale the same way creatures do?
We knew
I
he was
don't
a
actually know.
construct the first day.
Right.
well, it sounds like the bird was probably the intelligence source for the construct. Right? Wasn't the bird the one that talked?
The
Yeah.
bird was the one that talked,
So
but I believe Eldritch Blast is about to knock him out of the sky.
Yeah, one would hope. I mean, I've been wrong before. Pew pew.
Pew pew dead.
Oof.
Excellent.
Well, we
Fucking
won't figure out
bird.
where that bird was going to go. Maybe he could have told us something.
Maybe.
Look at the plumage.
It just turned into a puff in the sky. Just,
Yeah, that's
Plumage.
basically it. I mean, there's some feathers falling, but
So,
scorched
maybe
marks.
we should let this place reset because I don't know how I feel about this.
Well,
Well,
Sir Eastaval did, during the scuffle, find out the location of the witch's hut, so we could potentially restart the day, or we could go try and find her now.
Well, I
so
don't even know if the day can restart since the bank is burning down.
the bank is burning, and there is a light trimmer.
Oh, good.
all right, we don't have a lot of time. So when it resets, if it resets, we're gonna have to deal with Roswell again.
Well, let's find the witch now.
Yeah, let us make haste to the witch.
All
And
right,
then
lead the
next
way,
time,
Sir
instead of-
Istevald. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Yolanda.
Next time, instead of going through the town, we'll tell them that we're trying to go around the town, and maybe they'll just let us go, like if we say our name.
Okay, we can try that the next time if it happens.
Okay, so y'all run, y'all like sprint to the witch's hut in the forest, right?
Yeah.
Or is it like a gingerly stroll?
I mean, it's kind of an injured limp for Silmorn because he got his shit pushed in pretty good.
Let me do 45 points of lay on hands on him real quick.
Are you scared of this witch?
Probably should be.
Plus 45. Thank you, Sir Istaval, who I've never met.
Think nothing of it, companion.
You have met him.
Once. That's
yes,
true.
once.
Oh,
Maybe
he's one of the
twice.
council
No,
members.
you've met him twice. He is the cleric paladin guy that gave you the
necklace, yeah.
necklace. Yes.
That's right.
I just put those names together. Sorry. Thank you, Sir Istaval, who I've met twice.
Think nothing of it, companion.
This is how you talk to people, right? I've met
Right,
you twice.
conscious to perfection.
May the blessings of Torm, Helm,
As you enter
the paladin gods.
as you come upon this this shack, you're walking up and it smells amazing. Like somebody is baking something incredible in this little shack,
It's children.
and it's children. No, it's not. But it looks like not like a shack. It looks like a homely little like tiny house. How do you approach?
Sir Istaval will walk up to the front door and knock.
That's a good start. The door opens immediately, and this tiny woman stands before you. Clay, you're breathing like you wanted to hit her or something.
No,
I think that was Scott yawning.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Okay. I just assume he's.
I
Gonna,
mean, but it's canon now. I'm breathing like I want to hit her, so someone better fucking stop me.
He's just glaring at her, just breathing at her, just clenching and unclenching by his side.
And I think you get there at like 11:45, maybe 11:50, and she's like, "Oh, welcome, come in. You're obviously in a hurry. Things are about to change. Who?
Wait, things are about to change?
Yes, it's almost time to restart.
So you remember.
Of course, Davril.
Nobody else. Wait, how do you know my name?
I know all of your names. I know everything. And nothing and lots of things, you know.
Well, why does nobody else in town remember?
Well, if you haven't noticed, the town is a bit of a... There's something wrong here. So, welcome. Come on in. Would you like a scone?
I'll have a scone. Thank
Yeah.
Yeah.
She pulls a tray of scones off the table and places them in front of you and gestures you to sit at her table in her house. She says, I assume you're here for a prophecy.
We're here for
Yeah,
something, all right.
That's definitely why we're here.
That sounded like a sex joke.
Ho ho ho. Well, here's how my part in this works. I can offer you a small prophecy or a big prophecy for payment.
What's
Now-
the payment?
The payment is for a small prophecy. I require 50 zinni, and for a large prophecy, I require 500.
Here's the thing: we don't have the currency of the town.
That is a problem. Well,
Could you give us one on loan, and we'll pay you the next reset?
how about this? Do you have something else you'd like to trade? Never mind. I don't want to trade with you.
Go to hell.
Get
Fine.
the fuck out of my house.
Double
Spit up those
fine.
stones.
I hate you anyways.
What
So
sort of
you-
trade do you want?
Let's not think of it as a trade. Maybe let's think of it as a. Yes, let's think of it as a trade. So what would you offer? And that's not money. I can only do this once. I still have to pay the bills.
Favors?
I'm not interested in you, personally. You're not my type.
Would the death of Roswell be a sufficient trade?
Her eyes like go wide. Why would you Why would you kill Roswell?
Are you starting some shit?
Roswell protects this town. He's
No, he doesn't.
well, not anymore, obviously, but his duty is to safeguard this town. He was conjured into existence for the sole purpose of protecting this town.
He didn't do a very good job of it.
Can you give us some advice on how to talk to Roswell to get him to help us? We're trying to end this endless cycle.
Roswell is a very simple creature. He is going to protect the town. If you help him with that, or if you do nothing to deter him from his purpose, I do not see why he would interfere with your business.
Yeah, I don't know why he would either, but he definitely tried.
Well, you did light the bank on fire, didn't you?
I was stopping a bank robbery.
Oh, that robbery that's not happening now.
No, because I stopped it.
And she points at her table, and it's a flash of light appears on it, and you can see a scene at the no longer a bank, and it's three bandit-looking fellows scratching their heads outside of this burnout building, trying to figure out what to do.
See?
Davril is going to chime up. So if you know about the resets, then you must know about the Elder Wizard.
I do not know of him.
He asked us to find you on the last reset.
That's a
When it
good idea.
resets, we go to him, and he says, "My time is short." And this last time he said we had to find you.
He must be a very happy customer to send repeat business my way. But I do not know who you speak of.
Davril scratches his head.
Everybody's kind of just standing in the room, looking up at the ceiling,
just
looking
kinda
out
like-
like,
Yeah.
As you're standing there, the ground starts to shake.
You still haven't told us, like, it seems like it's in your best interest to help us stop this.
It might be, but I cannot perform my magic without currency.
What's the best way to get Zinni around here then?
Oh, I'm sure you
Rob
can
the bank.
maybe go get a part-time job. Probably don't rob the bank. I believe that would put you afoul of Roswell again.
Well, we can handle him.
And the ground is really shaking now. And
Are we-
a flash of light happens.
Are we about to start like a Kingdom Hearts like intro thing where we have to just run around the town doing random odd jobs?
And then as the flash of light starts going off, Davril says, "We'll meet again soon."
And she's like, I know.
And someone smashes her stool.
And a flash of light, a clock tower, a boom. You're back in the white space with this wizard. And he's on his knees now,
Oh no.
gasping. He
Dysentery.
he pulls himself to his feet. He's like, "Have you made more progress?"
Davril says, we have found the witch, and she's offering prophecy, but not without payment, but we have no way to pay her."
I have time for a single question. A very quick one.
Where do we acquire the Zinni?
Damn, that's an interesting question. You can probably get it at the bank. He looks puzzled.
I told you.
Guess it's time to rob the bank.
Boom. He's gone. Welcome, visitors. Please identify yourselves. I think this is a great stopping point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me knock out these questions real quick. Did we conclude the current adventure?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Well, does a reset count as completing?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we completed it twice.
Did we save someone from certain death?
No.
The bank tellers,
Yeah,
the bandits.
yeah.
I think that's.
That's 5 people.
I would argue that you saved them, but they died the first time, and then they also died the second time anyway, because the boom.
Well, I mean, like, we can save someone from certain death, and in 80 years they die of old age. That doesn't mean we didn't save them.
Well, it's a little different when it's 80 years as opposed to like 15,
Well-
20 minutes.
What's the cutoff then?
I would say that in this case, you did not save anyone.
I feel like that was a major spoiler. Every time the white light hits, everyone in the town is incinerated, and then they just reform. So we've all died several times now.
Yes. If that's not
Well-
clear, then that's what's happened. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yes.
What is that?
The
There's a
witch,
witch.
her knowledge that retains through the reset. She obviously has knowledge on how to stop this, but is not willing to share it quite yet.
Okay.
And that Roswell is mortal.
That is, I would say that's very important in this world.
Westworld.
Yes. Did we learn something new and important about one of our adventurers?
Silmar's a straight cold motherfucker.
We already knew
Silmar-
this.
Silmorn will fall for Yolanda's bullshit.
Yolanda's cunt. Though he had an inkling of that after Yolanda just deep dicked the plan in the last session.
Why don't we do last session?
Is this an important aspect of her character that she fucked up a plan and then pranked you?
You know, I can't say, but it's been in 100% of the gameplay that I've seen her in, so I'm
Hey,
going to say it does seem important.
I am lovable as fuck, though. Like,
You
it never
can say
leaves.
that, but like every vapid cunt I've ever met thinks she's lovable as fuck, and I want to stab them all.
I think that says more about you.
I love that you want to stab Yolanda. That means there's good characters who are interacting in a way that is better than everyone's a happy family that doesn't fight. Conflict is interesting. So I will say we learned that Silmorn thinks Yolanda is a cunt.
And I guess you could say you learned that Sir Eastaval would be more concerned with his companions than completing the mission.
Yes, that's true.
Because he had a clear choice there. I could have just run straight to the witch and found out and left them to fend against Roswell, but he didn't.
And that is a defining character trait. Is that like your bond or something?
So my bond is the redemption one. So I try to discourage violence and, you know.
I was looking at
Whatnot.
your it's like the personality trait stuff. Your bond is I protect people. It's on your core page in the top right.
Oh, yeah. Always ready to lend help. Protect those who cannot protect themselves. Yep.
All right. Well, that's all I got. I marked the answers. I don't think we're meeting next Monday or next Sunday. Do we want to tentatively target Tuesday the 3rd? Actually, Danielle, go ahead and tell us when you're free.
Okay, so somehow I've joined the third game that wants to meet once a month.
You tell them to fuck off. This is the most important game.
Well, so they get dibs on Tuesday. So I'm not available again until the
Until the what?
the 10th, 11th, or 12th.
10th, 11th, or 12th.
So I guess we're gonna say, so you can't play at all next week, and that's basically going to be Pikey as well.
Pikey's not going to be able to play at all next week?
Oh wait, when is
She will be
Dragon Con
home.
is- I'm sorry, Dragon Con's this weekend, not next weekend.
Yeah, Pikey will be home on the 3rd.
I mean, if everybody else is good for the 5th,
We can do the
which
3rd
is-
or 5th. I don't know what.
either or
I
for
am-
me.
I am not doing Tuesday through Friday that week, so the 3rd through the 6th is a no-go.
Okay.
So will we only have... Will Pikey be playing? Because that's a
You would need to
third-person.
ask the Pikey.
Let us tentatively schedule for the 3rd. And
Yeah,
communicate
And if
in
the other
Discord.
game falls through, then I can do the 3rd.
You should bail on the other game anyway. Don't play 3 D&D games at a time. That's
I
crazy.
don't. It's not even a game.
It's not even a game. Are you just drinking?
No, it's a different type of game.
Ooh, what are you playing?
Do you know that show, The Expanse?
Yes.
Apparently, it is the game that show came from. Because The Expanse. So you know how there's two very radically different things. There's Holden, and then there's the Tom Jane character, the detective.
Yes.
His is noir, and the other one's for political thriller type thing.
Right.
Apparently, the way that show got started was it was a bunch of guys playing a tabletop game together, and one time he played as Holden, and one time he played as Tom Jane's character, the detective. And he's like, hey, this is cool. I should write a book about it. And so he wrote a book, and then it became a TV show. And so we are playing the tabletop game that came from,
And what is it called?
The Expanse.
The Expanse.
Yes.
He just ripped off the name of the game.
Well, I
for
don't
his
know. I
book.
think it's something they came up with.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, we're gonna say goodbye. I think Clay's already bounced. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming.
Yeah.
Bye bye.